What's up, everybody? Mr. Nightspyder here, and today I wanted to talk about GameStop. Not a fail video, not a story like that, but everyone knows they're in some financial crisis, that they couldn't even sell themselves on the market. So their stocks are plummeting, and it's not looking too hot for them, especially when I don't know what the circumstances are around them not being able to sell themselves. Maybe nobody wanted them. Maybe they just pulled out because they want to try to turn around on their own. I don't know. But it got me thinking, what would I do to save GameStop? Like, if I was in charge, what would I do? Based on what I know and what I see going on all the time. So, without further ado, how I'd save GameStop. Buckle up. First off, I'd say I think it's very important for any company to also invest in their customers. So, for example, it's like a relationship, right? If you're in a relationship, for those of you out there who are in a real serious relationship, it's the little things that matter, right? And the same thing goes between a consumer and the relationship with their retailer. Looking at how the trade-in system works at GameStop, if you bring in, like, say it's a brand new $60 game, Spider-Man recently, I got that when it came out in September. So $59.99 for Spider-Man. GameStop typically knocks off like $4. You're paying anywhere between $54.99 or $56.99, something like that, for a used copy. So you're only saving about $5, right? So you're saving about $5 to get a used copy of a brand new game. Now, when you trade it in, GameStop gives you $22. When I was looking at the cost and prices on it a couple months ago, because I beat it fairly quick, $22, and then they turn around and sell it for about 54. Let's just say $55. They sell it for $55, right? So they're making a huge profit on that. And it's not like it's when they buy it from the publisher where they're only making like $5 or whatever. So they are basically swindling the customer. And the customer, like, as a customer, I could get a better value if I were to turn around and sell on Amazon or Craigslist, and even Facebook has a really innovative way to sell your goods on their platform. They need to at least give half, man. Leave $35. That seems fair for the customer. They're more inclined to feel, hey, your business is important, and this game is a brand new game, and we're going to try to do the best we can. And then the customer would feel good about trading it in. Same thing could be said about some of the older games. I was looking at some of the retro games, like let's say, an OG original Xbox game. Some of them sell between $9 to $20 online for used copies. You'll turn around and take it to GameStop, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give you a quarter." No shit, a quarter, right? Once again, you can sell it on Amazon, you can sell it on Facebook, and that same game that they'll give you a quarter for, they will like turn around and sell it for whatever the market value is or whatever trends they're seeing online. So, not very cool. So yeah, invest in your customer, make them want to trade into your location, to your store, and studies show that they'll spend more if they have a higher trade-in value, and they'll spend 3 times, 5 times more than what the trade-in value they have. So I would pay attention to that. Another thing, what I do typically when I do trade stuff in, if I don't feel the need to trade it, sell it online, you shop around. A lot of places will take trade-ins. Target will, obviously, GameStop, Best Buy. There's a place called Half Price Books that will do it. So there's tons of other places you can go to that will pay you better. So maybe a trade-in type of match, if they can prove that, hey, this place is trading this much and you're lowballing me. Even something like that, I think that would be very cool for customers to experience. It's great for the customer experience. And another thing I would be happy to see if you want to give people low dollar, because I don't know the legalities behind it all, but they always give you like a trade-in value, and then they give you a cash-out value, so you can actually cash out your trade-in, but the cash-out value is usually less. If they maybe would make instead of $2 difference or $3 difference, if they made the trade-in value more substantial, that would be good for the customers. Or if you guys are worried about, I don't know the legalities behind it, but maybe you could eliminate the cash portion as an option and just give really high trade-in values. That would be really good for the customers too. So that's one of the things I would look at to improve, to save GameStop and the overall customer experience. Another huge fault in the way that GameStop does business is that they do not price match competitors. They do not price match big brick and mortar stores. They do not price match other online retailers. I recall a couple years ago now when the first Destiny was kind of the big deal, when you were getting that, and you could get I think it was the Destiny collection before 2 release. You could get the whole all the expansions on one disc type of thing, or the CD keys. You know how they do it. I saw it. Someone purchased a gift card for me for GameStop, right? But another brick and mortar retailer had it cheaper. And I went to GameStop and said, hey, I want this game. Can you price match so-and-so because it's cheaper and I have a gift card here and I'd like to spend my money here and get my points here. They refused to do it. The manager, associate first refused to do it. The manager refused to do it. I had to complain in a survey that they give you a survey time you buy something about the situation. And the district manager initially first denied me too. And then I had to go all the way up to the district, and then through the exchange of a few emails, the district manager goes, yeah, okay, we'll price match it for you. And that took about a week. So a simple price match took about a week. At that point, I was done. I ended up getting a different game, but it was such a hassle. Like that is so like backwards. Like every major retailer right now, Target, Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, well, not necessarily Amazon, but every brick and mortar location you could go to, even Fry's. If you go there and you want to buy something and you could find a better price at a competitor, or if you could find a better price on Amazon, Newegg, any type of authorized retailer, they will price match it for you. GameStop is one of the few places that will not price match. So they're living like in the late 90s. Like they're not, and their excuse was, if I recall, we believe we have the most competitive and lowest prices. That's what they told me. Obviously not. So that is something that would turn off a lot of customers. A week to get a price match? It should be a common thing. This is like 2019. Something about, I don't know, maybe it's a bad employee experience, or maybe it's the corporate model or how they're trained, but something about the customer service experience at GameStop is very lacking. I get one of two things when I walk into a GameStop. I get a bunch of associates huddled around laughing in their own conversations, totally unattentive to the customer. Some of the language you would hear would be like, wow, this is like, they're aware that customers and kids come in here and they're cursing and talking about inappropriate things. That's one extreme that I see. Another extreme that occurs is you come in and you're just bombarded. Like, it is uncomfortable. Both cases it's uncomfortable, but uncomfortably bombarded. You'll have like 3-4 people. Hey, do you need help finding anything? No, I'm good. You had to go into the corner. Hey, you hear about our rewards membership? Or I don't know if they're still doing the credit card thing, but I got hit with that a couple times. We could help you find it. I'm like, no, I'm just looking. I mean, a simple greet would have been nice, or maybe some legitimate casual conversation, but these people are just, it's such an uncomfortable experience either way. And I don't know how to fix it, and I don't really have a solution for that. But God, they need to work on something with their with their sales plan and their customer service model, because it is bad, really bad. And then when you get to the register, the way they constantly push their Power Up Pro rewards membership. Oh my God. One guy like argued with me. Like, oh, you should get this. You save this much money. Why aren't you going to get this? I'm like, I don't need it right now. Are you kidding me? I don't need it. I don't want it. Like, what, 10% off used games? That's ridiculous. That's all you get? Nothing. You're not saving anything. So, yeah, they need to work on that model. It's really bad. And, not to mention their pro membership. Their pro membership is awful. Let me read what the pro membership entails. So you have birthday gift and exclusive monthly offers. If you're the free one, pro, or elite, there's an elite, there's a third one. You get those two things. Buy two, get one pre-owned game welcome gift every month. So that is not every month, I'm sorry. That's a welcome gift, my bad. So just as a welcome gift, you buy two, get one. And sometimes they have these promotions anyway, so I don't know why they were trying to bundle that in with their pro membership. Percentage off pre-owned games. They don't even tell you the exact percentage. I know it's like 10. Maybe they changed it, but it says just percentage off. Percentage off pre-owned games and accessories. So accessories too. Percent trade credit on games, accessories, and tech. So they're not giving you actual, just percent. 12 issues of Game Informer. Nobody reads that. Exclusive Pro Day sale annually. It's not that great. I've seen a Pro Day sale. It's not amazing. And that is it. And if you go elite, you get a collectible welcome gift and a free 2-day shipping with the purchase of a minimum 35. Most online retailers and brick and mortar places will give you free shipping for anything over 35 anyway. But they want you to spend $30 for Elite Pro membership. Yeah, you need to do something better than that. Maybe 20% off. Maybe percent off everything, whether it's new or pre-owned, including collectibles. That'd be a good idea. Or what happened to your your rental subscription idea? I'm all shaking the camera. What happened to that? 6 months, spend, I think it was $10 a month, and you can get like rent pre-owned games, and then you get to keep one. That was a good idea. That would have brought a lot of business. That would have kept money flowing, keep people coming in the store. What happened with that? Another thing that bothers me that I wish they would fix is when you buy pre-owned games, a lot of times they when they start running out of room for their pre-owned library, they start just throwing away the cases. So they just keep the disc in the sleeve. So they just start taking their original packaging, original manual, whatever's in there, and they just start throwing them away. If I'm going to a store, not thrift store, not flea market, not getting it from a friend, if I'm going to a store to buy something from you, it better have the packaging, it better have the sleeve, the book, whatever's in there. Are you kidding me? And if you don't have those things on a pre-owned disc or game, it should be cheaper. I don't care if I'm spending $5 or $100. If I'm going there to pick up a game that's pre-owned, you should have the package. It makes me not want to buy there. I could just buy it on Amazon or even Facebook now. That's a great place to get stuff and get the case and everything. You can stop throwing away complete games and just keeping the disc for storage. I understand you need the storage reason. I understand that. But you need to take care of the customer. You know how many times people go there to buy a pre-owned game and it doesn't have the disc, the case and the manual or whatever paperwork's in there, and I'm just like, okay, I'm good. Thanks. I'm not going to buy it here. Because if you are a gamer or a collector of any kind, you want it complete. So GameStop, you need to figure that out. So come on, man. Throwing away disc? The case? I keep messing up. Throwing away the case? Throwing away the manual? Are you kidding me? have everything for the customer. They will appreciate it. It shows that you appreciate them. When they buy something, it also shows you appreciate products that are traded in and you treat it like gold, you know? I know that GameStop has a like retro category online where you could get older consoles, you could get older games, controllers, but it only seems to be online. Retro gaming is really big. People are kind of tired of the AAA modern console space. They want games that are complete. So there's a lot of collectors and gamers alike that are out there going to thrift stores, flea markets, eBay, Craigslist, that just they want to get retro stuff. Make your store a retro destination where people can see the retro stuff online, but also they can go there and pick it up. They can see it, they can browse it. That will bring in more traffic. That will bring more collectors and actual, like, some serious gamers. It'll give them a reason to come to your store. Right now, you mostly, like, the oldest stuff I've seen is like 360, PS3, some DS games, and of course the clone consoles or the emulator consoles. If you have retro games and hardware in your store, people will know to go there. You'd be surprised how many people go around hunting for old games and consoles, and they'll pay whatever. But you guys do refurbish them, put them in stores. Give people another reason to come to your store. It's not hard. This isn't hard. Look online. Look on YouTube. Look on Google. There's a whole culture, a whole community of people that are constantly chasing after retro games. Make that part of your business. The current publisher state and current developer states, everything's going digital. You can't control that. The resale value of so many games are useless because they still would have to go through the publisher to get certain packs or online access, or they get most of the bulk, like expansions, online. They don't put it all on the disc anymore. They're trying to choke you out, GameStop. So leverage retro. Get people in there. People buy it. People appreciate it. People play it. Do that. Another big opportunity and space you're missing out on is PC gaming. You guys probably have the smallest section of PC gaming options. Start carrying hardware. Carry graphics cards. Carry mice and keyboards. You know how many of those Fortnite kids are always want like a new light up shiny keyboard that's mechanical, or a gaming keyboard or gaming mouse? Just if you don't want to spend the money on the actual main hardware, like an actual gaming PC or gaming laptop, maybe start off small. Keep gaming accessories, gaming monitors, because a lot of times gaming monitors for PCs also compatible with like Xbox One with their whole their FreeSync option now, right? That's a good idea. Yeah. Mice and keyboards. Kids always want that for PC gaming. Have a little section of accessories and hardware. Then work your way up to getting actual gaming PCs. That'd be brilliant. Once again, a PC gaming destination, retro, and to build on that, a retro gaming area for you guys. People would love to go there. Why not? And last but not least, and you guys kind of already started doing this, but kind of double down on the collectibles that you guys are getting in there. I mean, Toys R Us is gone. There's a toy market that still hasn't been filled entirely. And then the gaming culture stuff, the clothes, the hats, the collectibles, whatever. Double down on that. I think that's, you guys are already kind of starting that, but that's good. Double down on that too. And if you do these things, I mean, who am I? I'm just some guy on the internet, but if you do these things, you will see a turnaround. This is Mr. Nightspyder, and you're watching the Nightspyder Collector. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, comment. Tell me what you think about GameStop. What should they do? Do you have a plan to save them? Peace.